What's going on, guys? Cbot here, and today I am here bringing you guys a new video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a profile picture for your YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, any of those platforms that you would like to use. And also in this video, while I'm giving you guys a tutorial for this, I'm also going to be showing you guys what we make. This will also be for my YouTube channel. So whatever we make in here, that's what I'm going to be putting on my YouTube. So basically, you're going to be watching me make mine and then after that, it'll be uploaded to my channel. And by the time this video is uploaded, you can have a look at it. So first off, you want to go to File, New, and then it will load up. And you want to make it a perfect square. So 500 by 500 is good enough. And then you can change it to whatever you want. So I'm going to choose Profile Pic. Name it whatever you want for profile pic. So after you have a perfect square, you want to find a background that you would like to use. So you can search up gradient background, and you can find one of these gradients that you would like to use. There's a bunch to choose from. You can go on down the list. This goes on forever. This red looks pretty cool, all this stuff. And then there's also solid backgrounds, my bad. And then you can choose color like this green one. That's not bad. Then there's this one, which looks pretty cool. And then that's just nothing. But then also there's fancy backgrounds, which these don't look that bad. I mean, obviously you can't use some of them. Some of them don't look too good. They wouldn't be good for a profile pic, obviously. But out of those three, I would say fit between the solid background and the gradient background. The fancy background is only, I wouldn't say it's the best, but those two are the best. But I already found one before this, so I'm going to file, place images, and it'll load up here. Obviously, it's not the same size, so if you run into this problem, all you have to do is hold Alt, change the size of the image, and it will keep all the four corners of the image the same length. So after that, I know it looks bad, don't worry about that, you won't see much of that. Now click the check mark on the top right. Now after that, I'm going to go to brightness plus contrast just to dim the image, because you really don't want to look at that. I mean, obviously it doesn't look like it. Now, see, it doesn't look that bad after. It just looks like a stained background. Now this will bring it lighter, so I'm going to make it a little bit more darker. So then after that, I'm going to click on this image, and then I'm going to make it a multiply for me. But there are other things you can choose from. Color burn, obviously, I'm not going to be using. You can use all these. These make it white, but you know. So we're just going to use a multiply for no reason. We could keep it normal. It might still be the same. Yeah, it looks the same. So let's just use a normal. And a way you can do this, so if there was a layer under this images layer, that means the brightness plus contrast would apply to all of that. So what you have to do if you just wanted to apply to this image layer is hold Alt and click between the line right here that you see right here. Hold Alt, click, and now it will just apply to this layer. Okay, so after this, we can move on to the text. So we go here, we make it a text. I'm going to make my font my size 500, and my font for this will be a bubblegum font. I find it pretty cool. In the description below, there will be a link to dafont.com. That's where they have a bunch of fonts and stuff. It's pretty cool. And so I changed the color to red, and this is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do a capital C for Cbot. So that'll be there. And trust me, I know it looks boring now, but it ain't going to be like that later on. So after you have this, then you can, you have this, then you can find your shapes tool, and any shape that you want. You can use a square, a custom shape tool. They have a bunch of shapes you can choose from. You go here, there's a bunch of shapes. It's not that, yeah, and then you can click this arrow if you want to see a lot more, or you can go here and then you can, large list. It'll show different ways, but we're not going to use this, so don't worry about that. Okay, so I'm going to be using the ellipse tool because I find the ellipse tool, it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to select a white fill, and I think I'll go with the black stroke. No, I'll actually let's go with the no stroke. There we go for that. Let's go with the no stroke, and then after that, let's just click the X on that, and let's just make a circle behind this. Hold shift if you want. Okay, maybe not that big, guys. Just hold shift if you want it to be like that. Space to move it around while you're doing it, just to find a perfect spot. And then I think that's good enough. Obviously it's behind us, so you want to move it behind the C. And then also, just to make sure you're on the C, Control A, and then you can go to layer, align layer to selection, Control Z that was my mistake, accidental click, vertical centers, layer, align layer selection, horizontal centers. Now it's in the very middle, and then now you can click on the ellipse, and then you can go to layer, align layer selection, vertical centers, layer, align layer selection, horizontal centers. So now it's in the very middle and even ends and all that kind of stuff. So after you have this, you can do stuff with it, like you can click to show transformation controls on the C, deselect by using Control D, and you can not move it like that. Have this little thing right here that you can turn it. You want? I think I'll have it be going. Which way do I want? I think I'll have it be going this way. There we go. And so after that, you can double click on the C, rasterize it if you need to. Yeah, let's rasterize it. Oh wait, click that, apply the transformation, and let's rasterize this layer. Rasterize type. So then this, if you double click on the image, it brings up this blending options. So we can add a drop shadow to this. You can have it as big as you want. You see it down here, obviously. I think I'm gonna go distance 5, spread 5, and size 5. See, that doesn't look that bad. That looks pretty nice. And then the opacity you can change down or change up. I think I'll turn the opacity down just a little. You can change the angle if you want. I think I want it to go how it was, so let's just go 120. Okay. So now you click OK. Now that looks pretty cool. You see the drop shadow? Now that looks actually really cool. Then you can also add one to the ellipse if you would like. So double click on that. Oop, that's the thing. So go to blending options. And then click a drop shadow. And then you can apply the same stuff. Might be a little harder to see, so I'm just gonna make it a 15. So 15. 15. Even though you can't see it, it's still not bad to have it. You can see it just a little. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. And then you can add all of this, a bunch of stuff that you want for now. But here's just like a little plain thing that I used. So if you guys did enjoy this video, guys, give this a big thumbs up if you don't mind. I will be leaving the link of everything that I used. I will be putting dafont.com down there, so you can go down there. You can select from a bunch of fonts. I might change this later on, but this is what I'll be using temporarily. For now, I just wanted to get a video for you guys, and yes, this is my first video. So if you guys have any tips for me, leave them down in the comments below. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.